Hello strangers, I'm the Stranger Gamer. We've got a topic to discuss today, so let's get started. How do most Europeans, Germans, French, etc. feel about the passing of both Article 11 and 13? Well, as most of you have heard, Article 11 and 13 has been passed by legislators in the EU. Many critics online have shown great outrage against these new articles. Some go as far as threatening to immigrate from Europe to the other countries. Yeah. Most Europeans agree with critics, especially the meme community. Pretty epic, as they show as a non-friendly action towards the law. Mass protests and petitions were arranged to show their opposition to the new articles. Some of you may be asking, what is Article 11 and 13 all about? Well, strangers, I will enlighten you, since I am such a kind soul. Let's start off with Article 11. This is also a quote from Quartz to help explain. Article 11 grants new publishers copyright over headlines and news snippets, which would require aggregation platforms like Google News to pay media companies a link tax in order to share articles. Quartz. Second is Article 13, and yet again another quote from Quartz to explain. Thank you, Quartz. Very epic. Article 13 requires platforms that depend on user-generated content, like YouTube, to install software that would scan, upload, for intellectual property violations, like say, a video with a Beatles song in the background, before they occur. These two articles both want to give more power to the publishers and their content. This is the main talking point for the supporters for this law. But opposition claim that the EU is clamping down on freedom on the internet. Why are Europeans angry over the new article pass? Well, strangers, with the passing of the new laws, more content on the internet would be censored and monitored. My government software to check and scan most information people most online, further restricting people from creating things such as memes, parodies, or even personal information in the near future. How does this point relate to the power of words? Answer. The Article 11 and 13 restrict the sharing of articles, music, or any media of a private publishers. This new law would probably make news aggregators such as Google to discontinue their services from Europe. These new laws would also restrict what most Europeans can post and would have their content monitored, giving users almost no privacy and limited freedom of speech. The ratification of Article 11 and 13 make most EU citizens angry. How would you feel if the government just suddenly limited what you could post and monitor almost everything you would post online? But these new articles would give publishers of any media rights to their own products and creation and the money they deserve for creating their products. Right? Well, due to there being no sense of letting legitimate content get through, big-name corporations would probably priority over the independent creators and journalists, which would make the television of the internet. Most people who oppose these new laws made statements that the EU is becoming more like old Soviet Russia, and how they monitored their own citizens and censored what they could be published. But we would have to wait and see. Well, strangers, that is the end of our short talk, and I'm truly full of grief and sorrow, but I need to go eat dinner and sleep. So, hope you enjoyed the battle. Stranger Gamer, signing off. Oh, yeah, we won too. That's pretty epic.